This is where all of eternity is headed. All of eternity is headed to this scene. Verse 9, after this I looked, and behold, a great multitude that no one could number, from every nation, from all tribes and peoples and languages, just uses every word, standing before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes, with palm branches in their hands, and crying out with a loud voice, salvation belongs to our God who sits on the throne and to the Lamb. So in the beginning of the Bible, God promises, I'm going to show my blessing, my grace among all the nations. Into the Bible, all nations, all tribes, all peoples, all languages are gathered around the throne of God, singing praises to him for his grace and his glory. That's what the book is all about. I think we hear scriptures like this and we start to think, oh, wait. Now this is a mission sermon. And I'm not called to foreign missions, so this is not for me. So let's think about it. I'm not called to foreign missions. As if global missions is an optional program in the church for a couple of people who are called to that. So brothers and sisters, I hope we see, like global mission, the spread of God's glory to all nations is not an optional program in the church. It's the purpose of Christianity. And we exist as a church to spread the gospel in all the world. Absolutely, we have different callings and vocations. Like I'm a pastor, you're an accountant, you're a lawyer, you're a consultant, you're a lobbyist, you work this or that job in the government, you're a teacher, you're a stay-at-home mom, you're a student, on and on and on. Sure, we all have different jobs, but God has called and created every single one of us to play a part in the spread of his grace and his glory in the world. Like from the beginning, that's been his purpose for all of his people. He wants all of his glory known through all of us all over the world, like the whole world. But we say things like, well, my heart's for here. Like my heart's for my country, like the United States. I really have a heart for here. I really have a heart for DC, or I really have a heart for my community. We say things like that, but let me just ask the question based on what we've just seen in the Bible. Like what do you think God's heart is for? God's heart's for the world. God's heart is for all nations, all peoples. And sure, our country is big, but if we say we've got a heart for our country, then we're saying we have, about 5% of God's heart? It's almost like we're proud of that. Surely we want all of God's heart to be our heart.